Was good. What's good, everybody? We are doing all signs for you and your person. We are going to go from Aries right down to Pisces. I just got to see where this camera's at. Meals for 25. Then we're going to get started. All right. All right, going from Aries right down to Pisces. What's good, Patty girl? FG McCreds. All right, Aries. What's good, Mimi? Only Lily. Do I ever start from Pisces? I did start from Pisces quite a few times, and ever since I've done it, it reminds me of my kids. If I do it once, it's like I don't hear it. I just hear it nonstop. But I personally prefer starting with Aries, to be honest with you. It just feels more natural starting with Aries. But I do start with Pisces sometimes if I'm in that mode or if I'm in that mood. But what's good? What's good, Erin? Tofo Stellium girl, hey. All right, Aries. What do we have for Aries and their person? What do we have for Aries and their person? Universe, spirits, and guides. What do we have for Aries and their person? 3 shuffles. What's good, Keisha? I know only I was trolling too. But no, for real, ever since I started with Pisces, that's all I hear. You never start with Pisces. I do start with Pisces sometimes. I prefer to start with Aries, but it depends on my mood, really. All right, overall energy for you, Aries. You have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse with the moon in reverse. Why is this table up so far? All right. Well, Aries, I feel like when it comes to your love matters, you're having a very hard time creating anything new because there's still something you're stuck on, or you're still holding this weight of energy or emotion of disappointment or sadness, or because a lot of you guys are still feeling the emotional burden of some type of disconnect here with someone. You feel like it's not mutual, or you feel like this person disrespected you in some way, or again, it's like you're having a hard time being vulnerable with this person because you feel like it's not mutual. Okay, a lot of you guys are just having a hard time being vulnerable with this person because you feel like it's not mutual. Some of you guys may regret how you handled the situation. I don't know. I feel like you're having a hard time inspiring yourself when it comes to love matters. A lot of you guys are more so focused on your work and money matters. And when it comes to this person, I don't feel like you're with this person, or if you are, it's holding a lot of heaviness in your energy. It's holding a lot of sadness. It's almost like a weight that you feel like you need to release because it's causing a lot of sadness or pain or disappointment. So I feel like when it comes to your person, you're not really being vulnerable in the situation because you're not really inspired to be vulnerable. Some of you guys still feel, again, you kind of feel like you lost this person already. You may feel like this person was petty, or they're still crying about something that happened in the past with you, if it is a past person. But I feel like you guys are more so focused on your work and business. You're not really feeling too inspired. Just give me one more that star in reverse. 3 of Swords. No. And I feel like you're having a hard time For those of you where this person did hurt you, I feel like you're having a hard time even expressing it. Okay, whether you feel regretful or whether you feel like they did something that they should regret, I feel like you're having a hard time expressing your pain. You're kind of keeping all your pain and keeping all your emotions to yourself. I don't know. I feel like you're having a hard time just being there for yourself, to be honest with you. I do feel like you are being there for yourself, but you're kind of staying grounded when it comes to your reality and your money matters and goals, health, whatever it may be, your kiddos, all that stuff. But when it comes to anything else, you don't really have a whole lot of inspiration to pursue it. So, yeah, I don't see you being too open to it. Or if you want to be open, you just feel like there's no point because you feel like it's not mutual. Sorry if you hear all the, I can't do nothing about it, but they're like partying in a parking lot. So it's really annoying, but I'm sorry. I feel like it's just the same story now for the past couple of months, but yeah, I can't do nothing about it. I find it kind of distracting a little bit, but it is what it is. Anyways, moving on. So whoever you're dealing with, Aries, whoever you're dealing with, Aries, this is someone that definitely just feels like it's done. They feel like it's done. For a lot of you, this is someone that feels like it's a one-sided situation, but I feel like this is someone that is suppressing their feelings because they feel like you're not willing to invest into the situation, or in the past, you never really followed through or reciprocated in their generosity. Like this is someone that feels like they did put some effort into it and you wasn't really reciprocating. And I feel like now this person's in a space where they're suppressing all emotions. They feel like things are done. They're more so focused on their stability and whatnot as well. Okay, for some of you, this person is wrapped up into a more superficial connection or relationship, or they're more focused on business relationships or something of that nature. But I feel like this is someone that does value you, but they feel like you're not really reciprocating on that. And if they feel like they were generous with you, or if they expressed anything to you, they feel like you never reciprocated on that. And it kind of leads this person to believe that the situation is one-sided. For those of you where you were invested into this situation, this person feels like you're not really willing to put in the work because they get this overall sense of this was just a superficial connection or a relationship, and they feel a sense of completion here in the situation. They don't feel the love at all. They feel like you're more focused. Like this is someone that has a lot of insecurities in the situation and some jealousy potentially. They may, like for those of you that were in a relationship with this person, they feel like you were more about your work, your reputation, your status, and they kind of had jealousy or insecurities in regards to your loyalty because of that. That's not your problem if you were just focused on your work, just FYI. Because Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone that may have a lot of insecurities or jealousy, or they may have felt like you were being selfish. Okay, if you're not with this person feels like you may have been mean or selfish, like they feel like they were just being generous and you're not really reciprocating on it. And it kind of leads them to believe like the situation is done. Okay, because I don't see this person expressing themselves. If you are still in a relationship with this person, this is someone that's kind of keeping up responsibilities. They're being fair when it comes to money matters. But I feel like they're ready to close the situation or at least leave it be this week. So, and just give me one more, that Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Fool in reverse, Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is someone that doesn't really have faith that the situation is going to change. If you are, like if you're not with this person and you were mean or you were really stubborn or something like that, whether you feel like you were or not, this is someone that doesn't have faith that that energy from you is going to change. And if you are currently with this person feels like your loyalty won't change, or they feel like there's something you're causing some type of insecurity. Okay, it could be money insecurities, or you not really supporting the situation financially, or jealousy, or they feel like you're more about your work status, reputation, and all of that, which leads them to believe that the situation is superficial. So I don't know, Aries, you're not really feeling love this week at all. I feel like you're having a hard time expressing yourself. Why is Aries having such a hard time expressing themselves with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Some of you are dealing with financial insecurity, or you don't see the point in addressing your feelings or your love matters because you know, like, you can't follow through with it. Like, some of you guys feel like maybe you need to get on top of your money matters first before you even think about love. Okay, for some of you, if you're not with this person, you're not expressing yourself because you feel like it was a missed opportunity. So you could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Taurus. Let's get Karma Boo. Let's get Steven. Patty and Shove. What do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus and their person? Four shuffles. What do we have for Taurus and their person? Two more. Three shuffles. Man, all right. Overall energy for you, Taurus, we have the Three of Swords and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. High Priestess, the Devil. So Taurus, I feel like you feel torn in regards to the situation. I feel like you're feeling torn, heartbroken potentially because you feel taken advantage of, okay, or you feel like something is one-sided. You don't have the faith in the situation. You're not content with the situation. You feel like there's a lack of harmony. If you're not with this person, you feel unwelcomed or you feel like it's one-sided. And if you are with this person, it's not really making you feel the way you want to feel, okay? For some of you, again, you're not at peace with the lack of reciprocation or, again, something being very out of balance. If you're with this person, you may feel like there's something financially very much out of balance, okay? And if you're not with this person, again, you feel like something's very out of balance where you're giving more into the situation. I feel like you're in a space of, because I don't feel like you're having too much inner conflict about walking away. I feel like you're very sure of yourself when it comes to the situation being toxic. Okay, this is you trusting your intuition in regards to the situation being toxic. And I feel like what's the High Priestess? You may know something. Yeah, know the world. The world. And the wheel, wow, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like you're trusting your intuition when it comes to the situation. It's like you may feel like you have no control in the matter, or you may feel like the situation is done or it's done its course. And I feel like you're not really resisting the change that's necessary when it comes to walking away, or some of you guys are kind of changing your own patterns as well in regards to how you respond to this. So in the past, if you were begging for more attention or begging for more balance in the relationship, you're no longer giving a shit. Okay, you're kind of acknowledging something for what it is. You're kind of going within to understand how to maneuver and navigate the situation. A lot of you guys are trying to handle a very toxic situation in a very clean way. Is kind of what I'm getting. Because for some of you, you may feel stuck in the situation temporarily, or you feel bonded to it for whatever reason. Okay, and it's like you're trying to exit the situation a very clean way. Okay, if you're not with this person, you're in a space where, if you're not with this person, honestly, I feel like you still have a very strong strong desire to be with this person, but you feel like they're not really giving you anything to work with. So you're kind of, again, taking a clean exit because you're not even expressing yourself to this person or being too open at this point in regards to how you feel. You're kind of keeping it to yourself. Just give me one more on the Devil. 3 of Cups. For some of you, you know it's toxic because there's a third party. Okay. For those of you in a relationship, there could be a third party, or you're just in a space where you're wanting to have fun. You're not wanting to stress about this. You're not wanting your love life to impact how happy you're being, okay, or how much fun you're going to have. It's like you're in a space where you just want to go out and have fun. You want to have a drink. And I feel like you just kind of want to leave this be this week. Okay, and if you're not with this person, again, you may be in a space where you're kind of making a clean exit or trying to because you're aware of something toxic surrounding a third-party energy. So, just give me one more on the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Swords. Some of you guys may feel victimized in a situation, but you're still refusing to address it because you feel like, what's the point? What's the point in explaining it to this person? It's like they should know. Okay, for example, if you're with this person, you may feel like there's something obvious where they should kind of pull up a little bit more, okay, but you feel like they're not. And it's like you're in a space where you're just walking away instead of fighting with them. And if you're not with this person, I feel like you're just paralyzed by fear to express yourself because there's something toxic in regards to a third party. So whoever you're dealing with, Taurus. But I mean, I feel like if you're not with this person, there's a low-key obsession, but you're keeping it to yourself. So whoever you're dealing with, if you're with this person, this is someone that is there's some tension coming from this person because they're avoiding losing you. Okay. However, I feel like their efforts or their fight or their stance to avoid losing you is coming off very petty and needy. Okay. This is someone that doesn't really have a lot to offer you, but they're still trying to hold on to you or still avoiding losing you. This is someone that, again, they don't want to lose you. So if you're with this person, I feel like they're doing everything they can to avoid losing you without really doing much at all, if that makes any sense. Instead, they're kind of crying a sad song type of thing. Okay. And again, their energy is quite tense this week, defensive, you know, it's like for some of you, they're trying to turn it around on you, like you had this plan type of thing, something like that, when they're not using common sense. If you're not with this person, Taurus, if you're not with this person, I feel like this is someone that's becoming quite defensive because they feel like you're upset with them. And this is someone that's avoiding some type of change. So if you're not with this person may need to make some type of change and they're avoiding it. Okay, they could also be going through some type of financial hardship or struggle that they don't want you to know about. It's like they're not letting you see that. King of Wands, King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, if you're not with this person, I feel like they feel as though they're lacking in some way. Like this is someone that's dealing with a lot of insecurities in regards to money. Because this is someone that's not letting you see how vulnerable they are to the situation, either because they don't feel successful enough, okay, or for some of you, they feel left out in the cold and they don't want you to know that there's something here that's making them feel insecure or jealous. But I still feel like they're resisting some type of change. Give me one more on that Tower in reverse, the Hierophant, Empress in reverse. For some of you, this is someone that's already in a relationship. And they may be there because of children or because of major financial issues as well. And this is someone that's avoiding an inevitable change because they're doing something more, they're taking a more traditional route that is draining them in the long haul, but they're still there fighting for it, or not really. They're having a hard time overcoming something here in their personal life. So I do feel like this person wants you, but a part of this person is also feeling kind of defensive because they feel like you already abandoned them. Even if you're not with them, it's like they may feel like you abandoned them. And I feel like even though that they have some regret, they're still avoiding making any changes because of finances or something here that's causing them to feel insecure. And that cause of insecurity could have been stemmed from you already leaving the situation. You could be dealing with an Aries. I feel like Aries had a similar energy. Because I do feel like they miss you, but they don't want you to see that. Okay, they're not willing to be vulnerable here. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces. What's good beauty for ashes? All right, Gemini. Thank you, FG McCreds, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, what do we have for Gemini? Three more. What do we have for Gemini and their person? What do we have for Gemini and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? Three shuffles. What the fuck y'all doing? That's a vibe. All right. Overall energy for you, Gemini, King of Wands in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You're definitely mad. And then the Three of Pentacles in reverse can be, you know, a repetitive pattern or history repeating itself, or you may feel like, you know, someone is kind of working against this situation, like in a way that is annoying you, or I don't know, let's see. Yeah, I feel like, Gemini, you feel like someone, you feel like something was a waste of time. You feel like something was a waste of time or would be a waste of time because you feel like someone made some type of poor investment that now has you feeling like you need to be wise and stand your ground to the situation. What's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. Well, I feel like, Gemini, you're just looking at this as a waste of time. And you're in a space of just kind of letting something be. Okay, a lot of you guys are not really making too many emotionally biased decisions this week. You're more so focused on your work, your status, your business. It's like you're more so trying to be dependable in whatever way that is for you. I don't know. You do see potential. Some of you guys have something new. What's that Ace of Pentacles? What's going on with my computer? It just turned off. The Star and the Justice in reverse. All right, so I feel, Gemini, this is the person you're mad at, or again, this is someone that you may have been resisting taking action toward if you're not with them, okay? So if you have been dealing with them, I feel like you may be mad at them. Or if you're not with them, this is someone you've been resisting moving toward because you feel like the two of you are not on the same page. And I feel like there's an opportunity to heal something that was unjust, but you're in a space of standing your ground. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my computer. It's been acting up today. Are we in a retrograde? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what it does. So anyways, yeah. So Gemini, I feel like you're in a space of kind of just keeping to yourself. There's an opportunity to heal something that you perceive to be unfair or unjust. But I feel like you're having a hard time doing that. You're in a space of still feeling the need to hold your ground. Give me one more on the Queen of Wands, because the Death in reverse. So you feel like someone's trying to heal something with you, but you're perceiving it to be like, why? It's literally the same shit. Whatever you were mad at. Okay, like if you've been dealing with this person, whatever has had you frustrated, you feel like is still an issue, okay, or nothing's changed. And if you're not with this person, Gemini, I feel like you're being friendly. It's like you may be seeing this as an opportunity, but you're still potentially feeling like this would be a waste of time for whatever reason. Okay, if it's a new person, why does Gemini feel like it would be a waste of time? King of Cups in reverse, because you feel like they're just another love bomber. You just feel like they're another love bomber. That's why. So, what was under the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Wands? So, Gemini, I feel like you received some type of reality check in regards to someone. Okay, maybe, again, the Three of Pentacles in reverse is my card of like history repeating itself, or a repetitive pattern, or someone not learning from their mistakes, or something of that nature. And it's like you feel like something was a waste of time, or you feel like if you have been dealing with this person with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, you feel like whatever you were investing into the situation, it's like you're getting very little reward for it. It's almost like you feel like it's not worth it. Okay, whether you feel like someone's not that serious about you, or whether you feel like someone just keeps making poor investments, like they just keep being stupid. It's kind of what I feel like with that. But I do see you receiving an opportunity, Gemini, to heal something that if you've been dealing with them that you perceive to be unfair or unjust, but I feel like you're resisting that. It's like you're not really showing too much vulnerability. Okay. Sorry, my computer is just acting up. It's turning back on now. So whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, yeah, I do feel like this person is wanting to fix the situation with you. They want to fix a situation with you. For some of you, this is someone that's wanting to heal a negative past between the two of you, but they're either feeling unwelcomed. If you're not with this person, they feel unwelcomed, or they feel like there's not really opportunity to, so they're being very cautious and strategic in their approach. If you are with this person, this is someone that feels like they had it in the bag with you, and then now they feel like they don't. And even though they feel like they can fix the situation, they're kind of being patient with this, with the Hangman. It's almost like they may feel like the Hangman is often someone that is waiting on someone else's perspective, or they're waiting on your perspective. They're waiting for you to maybe answer their message, or they're waiting on something. Okay. Yeah, this is someone that has a lot of mental conflict in the situation because they're waiting on more vulnerability. This is someone that's waiting on more vulnerability. So, I'll clarify that Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So this is someone that is wanting to fix a situation because they feel like there was some type of poor decision made, okay, that caused you to either drop this or no longer consider this, okay? So even if it wasn't that serious, you feel like this person feels like you're no longer willing to consider being with them or going out with them or whatever it may be because of either some type of misunderstanding or some type of poor decision, okay? Like the Two of Swords, Sun in reverse, Chariot. This is someone that's wanting to overcome some type of conflict with you, but they're lacking clarity. The Two of Swords is also the card of having a truce, or desiring to have some type of truce. And this person may be desiring some type of truce, but they're lacking clarity in regards to where you stand. And I feel like they're being very cautious in their approach because they may be lacking closure, or again, they're aware that you may have dropped this already because of some type of misinformation, poor decision, something of that nature. Okay. So I don't know, I feel like this person misses you, okay, or there's this like longing for you, but they just feel like there's a lack of harmony, and I feel like they are going to try to fix something here. Give me a little bit more on how they're going to try to fix it. The Three of Wands. Again, waiting. So I feel like this person is going to like send you a message or propose some type of, like if you're with them, it's like, you know, trying to explain how they can resolve whatever issue is going on. And they're just going to see how that goes. They're going to see how that goes. So, I don't know, Gemini, I feel like you're resisting this. This is someone that you may feel the need to stand their ground to. I can't even tell if you have feelings. What is Gemini's feelings for this person? Page of Wands in reverse. Some of you feel like this person's all talk, no action. Or if it's someone that's newer, you feel like they're really immature when it comes to communication. Some of you feel like the communication sucks or is really immature. And if you've been with this person, you feel like they're all talk, no action. Sun in reverse. So your feelings, you don't have a whole lot of optimism in the situation. You may feel the need to use your head when it comes to the situation, either because, again, you feel like if you just met them, you feel like they're a little bit of a loudmouth or immature, something like that. And if you've been with them, it's like you feel like they're fake, kind of, or you feel like they're all talk, no action, kind of like a buzzkill. Some of you feel like this person is a buzzkill to you. Sun in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. It's like you may feel like this person kills your vibe, okay? But you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Virgo, Leo, Libra, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Oh, that's a good idea, Wade. That is a fantastic idea. I might do that. I like doing little DIY astro stuff. I like that. I've done that. Well, I've done I boil like rose petals and like all of that, and then put it over the full moon, and then use it as like a spray, like an intentional spray. I like stuff like that, but good. Thank you. All right. Cancer. Yeah, happy full moon in Capricorn. Energy's a little thick. It's a little thick, but it's good. All right. What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer and their person? Four of Wands in reverse just showed its face. 3 shuffles. What do we have for Cancer and their person? Three shuffles. Let's get Aries, Deb, BD Jane. All right, overall energy for you, Cancer, 6 of Swords with the Hangman in reverse, 7 of Pentacles. All right, Page of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Swords. I feel like you're in your head about someone, but you're not really overly stressing about it because you guys have your own plan for yourself. 7 of Pentacles. Like, I feel like you guys are in a mode, okay? You're in a space where you're desiring to achieve something for yourself, or again, you're kind of sticking to some type of plan, or sticking to, like, some of you guys are more so motivated in your fitness, or, you know, making changes here to yourself, or again, it's like you're in a space where you are, you know, maybe you've been motivated lately with money matters or saving money or something like that. Like there's something here where, yes, you're in your head a little bit about this person, but you're not overly stressed about it. Six of Swords is like you're going with the flow. Like some of you guys are more so focused on making improvements in your own life. And with that Hangman in reverse is someone that's not really that interested. Not really interested in kind of understanding or seeing someone or hearing someone's perspective, or it's someone that isn't really overly interested in a specific person. So if there is someone that enters your life this week, I don't really see you. I feel like you're kind of detached toward the situation. You're pretty detached here towards someone. Some of you guys, if it's a past person, you're kind of just avoiding the situation because you're kind of focusing on you right now. And even though you may be in your head about a past person, you may feel like there's some tension between the two of you that you haven't got closure on. And it's like you're not really sure how to address that. Because if it's a past person, it's like you may be in a space with the Two of Swords where you are desiring some type of truce. But just give me one more on that Two of Swords, because Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Well, I feel like there's something here changing if it's a past person that you perceive to be a wish fulfilled, and it has you in your head. But again, you're not really sure how to address the situation or speak on it. Because again, there's still either a lack of closure. Some of you guys may feel like someone's not willing to fix the situation. Again, you're not really sure how to address it. So I feel like you're just kind of going with the flow and focusing on you for now. But what's the wish fulfillment? Fool. So for some of you, you're going to get an opportunity to have a fresh start with someone, but you're in your head about it. I don't know why. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? The Emperor. One more. And the Tower in reverse. I don't know. I feel like you're not sure if that would be a disaster. A lot of you guys are in a space where for whatever reason, you may feel like it would be a disaster to have a fresh start or to have some type of truce. Even if you're not with them or haven't been with them, it's like you may feel like something would be a disaster, even though you're perceiving something to be a wish fulfillment. A lot of you guys are in a space of just letting, like, let go and let God type of thing, because you're focused on yourself. But there is a renewed optimism in regards to this situation, but I don't really see you speaking on it this week because you're kind of going with the flow. Okay. I feel like you're open to have an honest conversation, but I don't see you starting that because you feel like it would be a disaster, but yet something is happening or something is changing that makes you feel happy. Okay. You know, I feel like this is you too, just you feeling a little bit more better about yourself, or you being in the game. So it's kind of like you have a newfound optimism and self-worth and security that it's like whatever happens, happens. Again, Six of Swords is kind of like going with the flow, not really forcing anything. So I like it. On a personal level, you're in a really good space. There's an opportunity to have a fresh start or have some type of truce with someone. Even if you wasn't in a relationship, it's just like an opportunity, but you're not really sure if that would be a disaster. So whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, so this is someone that's definitely wanting to end some type of bullshit between the two of you, okay? They may want to clear the air with you, or it seems like this person wants to, it seems like this is someone that wants to clear the air with you or end some type of bullshit, or if there was tension between the two of you, it's like they're wanting to put an end to that. But when it comes to their interest level, they're keeping that a secret, okay? This is someone that is keeping a lot to themselves this week. Give me one more on that High Priestess. Four of Pentacles in reverse. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. For some of you, this is someone that Honestly, I feel like this is someone that's just intentionally making themselves unattainable for a period because they're either emotionally not in the best space. For some of you, this is someone that let go of something from the past with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, or they're in a space where they're making themselves unattainable because they're in a space where they know they're not really emotionally available, but they still want to clear up some bullshit between the two of you. Maybe that's why you're in a space of like not really being sure about it. So it's like there's something here that's restoring your optimism in the situation, but you're not really sure. It's like you're still lacking clarity because you are receiving some type of clarity, but it's coming from a very cold place or like direct type of place from someone. And I feel like this is someone that is keeping a lot to themselves with that High Priestess because they're not really, for some of you, they feel like the love is not mutual. Okay. And that's why they're trying to end some type of bullshit with you, or there's definitely an energy here where they're wanting to end the games, but they're not wanting to be too vulnerable. They don't want to lose you, but they also don't want to be too vulnerable. And again, for some of you, it's just because they either feel like the love is not mutual, or again, they just know that they're not in the most emotionally available space right now. Okay, for some of you, this person's life's a little bit of a mess right now with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So, how will Cancer know who this person is? How does Cancer perceive this person? Or how will they perceive it if it's new? You perceive this to be someone that doesn't care about you, or they've walked away. Eight of Cups. With the Ten of Pentacles. You may see this as someone that's walked away to focus on their work or other commitments. Or you just see this as someone that just doesn't care. Is how you perceive them. So, I feel like you're getting some transparency with this person, but they're not really showing too much emotion. And it kind of has you in your head in regards to, okay, I don't know what to do with this, so I'm just going with the flow. Six of Swords, going with the flow. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aries. We have strong Aries. We also have Pisces. Palo Santo smells good. Yeah, I actually have some over there. I use that sometimes. It's better than sage. All right. What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo and their person? Two more. What do we have for Leo and their person? Universe, spirits, and guides. Three shuffles. Okay, overall energy for you, Leo, we have the Eight of Wands and the Hierophant. Ooh, and the Nine of Cups. Things are happening really, really quickly for you. In such a good way. Such a good way. All right. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Yeah, a lot of you guys are definitely receiving communication. You could be the one communicating. Again, with all these reads, reverse it. I'm just reading how I would read it. Okay, so I feel like you're in a space where you are receiving communication. It's very exciting, okay? This is like exciting times, wishes being fulfilled. I do see you. There's something here happening that is so good. And for some of you, this is just a matter of recognizing your self-worth and no longer giving a fuck with whatever doesn't match up with that. Okay, so because yeah, for some of you, you are receiving communication from someone that causes things to move forward towards something a little bit more traditional really quickly. And it's causing you to kind of, what's that Ten of Wands in reverse? King of Swords in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Well, you may feel like some of you guys may be dealing with an ex, or you're dealing with someone that you feel is just really oppressive. Like the King of Swords in reverse is really oppressive. You know, it's like you may feel like you have an ex, for example, using their words for evil or lying, or there's something here where you feel like someone's trying to manipulate you to not look at your options, or it's like you feel like there's something dimming your sunshine in your life. Let's just put it that way. Whether that's your own oppressive thoughts, or you feel like there's someone in your life. I mean, this could be you, you know, maybe you were thinking irrationally in regards to, you know, getting out there, or you were kind of so honed in on your problems and your reality that you were honing in on really stupid things that really wasn't serving you. And I feel like you're kind of releasing whatever that was, whether it was an ex, whether it was a very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost like when some people are stuck on an ex, or they're stuck on a relationship that they hate, okay, or that brings them down so much, but they're not seeing what's past that. You know what I mean? So it's like they're making something a bigger deal than it is. It's almost like there's something here you're just letting go of, where you don't care about anymore, because it's like you're happy, or it's like I feel like you're in a space where it's like you're seeing opportunity, or again, you're receiving communication, or something is happening really quickly. I mean, just give me one more on this 8 of Wands so I can better understand this. 9 of Wands. Oh, I feel like this is you. So again, some of you may be receiving communication that excites you, but I feel like this is more so you acting really quickly, or responding this week in a place of standing your ground, knowing your worth enough to know what to defend yourself to. You know, this is setting your boundaries here with people. And I feel like you're in a space of ultimately feeling at peace with not giving a fuck about certain things. And again, you're kind of letting go of something that you perceive to be unfair or unjust. Okay, some of you guys may be going through a divorce, or you may have been over stressing about the process of just finding your peace, or going after what makes you happy, or again, just cutting off things that aren't really deserving of you or your time. And this week, I feel like things are happening really quickly for you in a positive way, because you're distancing yourself from anybody that puts you in a position that you need to defend yourself. Because it's like, no, why? Because it's like you're not up to the challenge of the Justice in reverse. Is like when situations oftentimes try to bring us down to their level, you know. And I feel like you're in a space of choosing happiness, or again, just no longer arguing even with yourself about whether you should just go after your happiness. You're just doing it. Okay. So I like this for you. I mean, 9 of Cups. 7 of Wands in reverse. You no longer want to fight for something. You don't want to fight. Strength card. It's like this is you desiring to hold back. Okay, this is like there may be a temptation this week to kind of give into a situation, or to argue back with your partner. There's some type of temptation to kind of feed into the bullshit, but the strength is upright. So I feel like you're kind of tuning in to your strength and character this week, and desiring to just close something rather than argue. Some of you guys may receive communication from someone that puts you in a position where you feel like you have to defend yourself, but you're in a space of like, why the fuck am I defending myself to you? Okay, so if this is a lover that you're not with, this is like, again, receiving communication where someone's like honed in on all your negatives, and you're like, why do I need to defend myself to you? I'm sorry, who are you? It's like that. I feel like you're in a space of like feeling good. And I like this. You're definitely applying your self-worth, boundaries. You know, you're rising above a situation through your character, and you're not up to the challenge to, you're not up. It's almost like, again, give me a little bit more on the communication. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like someone has a superficial view on you. That's the problem. You feel like someone has some type of superficial view on you, and you may feel put in a position this week where you need to defend yourself, or they're making you feel like you need to defend yourself. And you're in a space of like, okay, all right, if that's how you think, all right, have a good one. It's that type of energy. Like you're not defending yourself. So I feel like you're still leaving room for this person to like chill the hell out, or to approach the situation a little bit nicer, okay, or less assumptive. You're still leaving room, but ultimately you're just choosing peace. Some of you guys are moving. Some of you guys are choosing yourself. Some of you guys are moving into a new house maybe, okay? But I like this for you. Because you may feel like someone's thinking irrationally, or they're just being unnecessarily harsh. And it may give you a little bit of a reality check in regards to something is just not aligning with you, or something is not a fair situation. And you're in a space of choosing to distance yourself from that situation. Now, whoever you're dealing with, yeah, Leo, whoever you're dealing with, this is someone that is definitely making some judgments on you. The judgment in reverse. So this is someone that is kind of assuming a lot about you, or assuming why you want to end the relationship. Oh, it must be because you've never been loyal to them, or it must be because you're talking to other boys or girls. Boys or girls, women or men. Okay. It's like this is someone that is making a lot of poor judgments on you. And I feel like they're doing it from a place, like if you're in a relationship for example, this is someone that is in self-preservation mode. They know why you're leaving, but they're not expressing that. They know. This person is in self-preservation mode. Yeah, for some of you, this is someone that was preserving something with you that was very superficial, okay? Or this is just a superficial person in general that just sees you as unstable, or not really giving them what they wanted, or something like that. Like this is someone that may see this as a situation that may be unstable, or again, maybe they're seeing you as someone that doesn't make enough money, or something like that. Like it's not up to par, or something here is very assumptive, and it's coming from a superficial place, okay? If you've been in a relationship with this person, again, this is someone that's in self-preservation mode. It's like they know why things are done, but it's like they want to preserve the relationship because it makes sense. It was convenient for them. All of this. For some of you, you walking away is causing some type of impact to their finances. And that's causing them to just start throwing assumptions at you because they can't handle it. And 6 of Wands. But I feel like you guys are in a space of rising above it. You may feel like you need to be the bigger person here. This can be another one on the Judgment in reverse. Two of Wands. And the 8 of Swords. So this is someone, Leo, that I feel like if you're not with this person, this is someone that's throwing a lot of assumptions, because in reality, they're just overthinking a partnership here. You may put them out of their comfort zone, and it makes them uncomfortable. It makes them feel some type of way about themselves. So instead of feeling that feeling, they're kind of trying to make you feel some type of way. Again, like I was saying, like kind of bring you down to their level. If you're with this person, this is someone that's making a lot of assumptions in regards to maybe you're partnering with someone else, or you've been planning this. It's like this is someone that's kind of like victimizing themselves because they're not seeing the situation clearly. The 8 of Swords is very much self-imposed, or they're overthinking, or their limited thoughts or limited beliefs on how relationships should be is kind of restricting them from actually giving this a fair opportunity, or even taking accountability for how they may have played a role in this. Okay. So if you're not with this person, I do feel like they think about you a lot, but they're too superficial, Leo. They're way too superficial, or they got the wrong idea about you. Just give me one more on that 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords. Queen of Cups. I do feel like this person does care about you deep down, but they're keeping that to themselves. High Priestess. Queen of Cups, High Priestess. So I don't know. I do feel like this person cares about you, but they're keeping that to themselves. I don't know. I feel like you're dumb. You're just not. You guys are very much focused on yourself this week, feeling the need to set boundaries with this person. I feel like you're in a very proactive energy this week where things are happening really quickly with you. You could be moving, or you could be celebrating even your own achievements, because for some of you, there's a wish fulfillment here when it comes to something you're concluding on a personal level. Some of you guys, if you live with this person, you're just focusing on yourself and trying to keep the peace in the home, but you're not really up to saying or acting in any unnecessary way. So you could be dealing with another Leo. We also have Libra and Pisces, but it could be any sign as far as elements go. Could be any sign as far as elements go. So yeah, I feel like you guys are receiving communication, but it's coming from a place, it's going to end up making you feel like defensive. And then you're going to be in a space of like, I don't need to defend myself to you. Something like that. Okay. All right, Virgo. Magical land of blueberries. All right, what do we have for Virgo and their person? You're welcome, Chris. Three more. What do we have for Virgo? And their person. Page of Swords just showed its face. 3 shuffles. You could be dealing with a younger air sign, or I don't know. Let's see. Overall energy for you, Virgo, the Death in reverse and the 10 of Cups. 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Well, Virgo, let's just put it this way. I feel like this person brings you a shit ton of happiness. A shit ton of happiness. However, you may feel abandoned by this person, or there's a lot hidden in regards to why this person. It's like something here in the situation is making you feel lacking, or is making you feel like maybe they abandon you, or you feel left out in the cold in some way. And I feel like, because I feel like you're resisting bringing any type of change into the situation, even though they make you happy, because you're torn in regards to someone's motives, or you're torn in regards to, I feel like the situation confuses the shit out of you for whatever reason. Why is it confusing to Virgo? 6 of Cups. Some of you guys are confused because you're entertaining a past situation while trying to get something going with this person. Temperance in reverse. Yeah, this is like an environmental thing. Some of you guys are confused because some of you guys are confused. Temperance in reverse is like environmental factors that throw us off. Okay. Or for example, again, for some of you, it's a past. Some of you guys are confused because it's like you got too much going on, or you're still stuck in a past, or maybe they're still stuck in a past situation. Okay. And others of you are confused because you may feel like the two of you have a difference in values. Some of you guys, it's like the reason you're confused is because you're it's like you're not sure. Some of you guys may feel like someone lost your patience in the situation. Some of you feel like someone literally shared, like they're lacking their patience in the situation. And it has you torn in regards to, why are they being so pushy, or why are they being so whatever? It's like some of you feel torn because someone expressed that they're lacking patience with you, or there's some type of discord between the two of you because of a difference in values. And now you're not really sure what to do, even though you feel like the two of you could, like ultimately Virgo, if you touch in with your heart space, this person makes you feel a way that nobody else can make you feel, but you're still torn about it because you're lacking perspective. Some of you guys, things ended in a bad way, or again, someone shared feelings that came from a place of lacking patience, or there was an argument that took off that made you feel betrayed or hurt, or made you question someone's motives. And give me one more on that Hangman in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. And the Nine of Wands. Some of you guys are just lacking perspective because of a lack of communication. Others of you, you may feel like this person's a bit of a hypocrite. Something is making you feel like they're a little bit of a hypocrite. Like they shared something with you, like, oh, I'm lacking patience with you because of this, that, and the third. But you're looking at them like you do the fucking same thing. It's kind of like that energy. And now you're like hurt because you miss them, or there's like a longing for them. But you also feel betrayed. But I feel like you're dealing with a lot of confusion in the heart space and in the emotions, because ultimately you do feel like this person could bring you happiness, but you're also fearing being like, it's like you're fearing being conned into a relationship or conned into something. You're having a hard time making an emotional judgment call. So I feel like this week you're a little bit confused because you're a little bit confused. Give me more as to why Virgo's so confused. King of Pentacles in reverse. We have Queen of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys are confused because you're stuck in something. Some of you guys are confused, again, because you're hanging on to a past situation. The Temperance in reverse, again, environmental factors. And again, for some of you, like if you see this person at work all the time, you're confused because you're having a hard time reading them at work when they're just trying to be professional. Okay? It's like that type of energy. And now you're torn in regards to this person's motives. Because a lack of perspective has you very guarded and defensive, but still wanting it. Both of you could be kind of manipulating each other. King of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Like if you're not already in a relationship, you could be kind of like manipulating each other a little bit. Or some of you guys, the reason you're so damn confused is because you got too much baggage going on from a past situation. And if you can look at your life from outside of yourself and, you know, from a third party perspective, say, okay, well, what's really causing my confusion? Because most of us just make poor choices because we're either dealing with financial issues, or our emotions are kind of distorted because of exes or things that we keep up with, or like maintain or keep up appearances with that isn't really serving us. It's like too much baggage, too much heaviness. So maybe there's something in your life that is just causing too much baggage that you want to deal with first, and then maybe it won't be so confusing. I don't know. Because I feel like you miss this person, but you also feel confused in regards to how to address it because of some type of discord, misunderstanding, argument, or you feel like someone literally shared the fact that they're like fed up with you. Okay. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, so this is someone that is kind of flighty with the situation. I mean, clarify that Knight of Wands. Because I feel like this person may be ignoring you. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. I feel like this person is ignoring you, Virgo, because they feel like you either think really irrationally on them, or they feel like Because this is someone that is rejecting some type of communication or rejecting some type of offer or just plain ignoring you because they feel like you're really harsh or unnecessarily harsh, or they feel like the communication sucks. It's like they feel like they can't get any direct clarity from you. And I feel like this person may already feel like this was a wish unfulfilled. And even though they're still attracted to you, they're also very guarded and defensive. Give me a little bit more as to why they're so guarded. 3 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Well, for some of you, this is someone that's defensive because they're just learning some type of pattern here in the situation. So this is someone that may feel like they have expressed themselves, or they, 3 of Pentacles is the card of like learning patterns, learning, feeling like they want to put in the work, but also with the 7 of Wands, it kind of feels like this person feels like they're learning some type of pattern in regards to either you. Like, for example, you may have a tendency to apologize a lot and go back on your word, or this person is in a space of trying to change some type of pattern in regards to maybe they feel like they express themselves a lot, or they, flirted with you, or like, for example, if they flirted with you a lot or express admiration, or if they even expressed any type of emotion, it kind of makes them feel like, for whatever reason, they feel like they need to be defensive to that energy because they feel like you're thinking really irrationally on them, or they feel like you're really harsh. Like maybe they said something like, wow, you're looking pretty today, and you gave them like a snarl. You gave them a fucking snarl. I was like, okay, I won't talk to you no more. It's that type of energy. Okay. For some of you, if you're in a relationship with this person, they feel like they've been trying to be lighthearted and fix things and get on the same page, and they feel like you're still being an ass. So it's like, well, now they're like, it's like they're bored of that. What's the Queen of Swords in reverse? Magician in reverse. Yeah, okay. King of Swords. So I feel like this person is just kind of going cold or numb to this situation because they feel like they're not really holding a whole lot of influence. For some of you, they feel like this is a waste of time. What is this person's true feelings? I can't really tell. What is this person's true feelings? Knight of Swords in reverse. They definitely have an inferiority complex, but they also feel like communicating with you would be destructive. It's almost someone that feels like they have to hold back communicating with you because it would be destructive. Like this is someone, for some of you, this person feels like you left them behind for someone else. Star in reverse. Now, this person is kind of disappointed in this situation, Virgo. They're disappointed. They're lacking hope in the situation because they either feel like you left them behind, or they feel like they can't even talk to you. And now you're confused in regards to where, because some of you this week, they may express something that comes off kind of harsh, but it's because they feel, I don't really feel like they're expressing something harsh. I feel like this person may express something, or the way they're expressing themselves, it's not really true to them, but it's because there was a wish already unfulfilled here in the situation. And now you're feeling confused. And in regards to this feeling, their feelings, they feel like they can't even talk to you. What is Virgo's feelings? I don't know. Maybe you don't even want them. But at the same time, it's like, that it could be something. Justice in reverse. You may feel like it's not equal. Wheel of Fortune. High Priestess. So Virgo, in regards to your feelings, I feel like you feel like the situation is not equal. I feel like you're desiring some type of change, but you may feel like you're the one that would have to initiate that. And with the Justice in reverse, and feelings, that's like not willing to be honest, or you feel like you're not willing to be honest. Maybe you feel like this person's not willing to be honest too. For some of you, it's like you want some type of change, but for the most part, you're keeping your desires for this person to yourself because you either feel like it's not equal, or it would require you to be honest. You feel like a change would require you to be honest. Just give me one more on Virgo's feelings. Now, yeah, because you feel like this person got bored of you and walked away. You feel like this person is no longer interested. Seven of Swords in reverse. Give me one more on this person's feelings. Like their true feelings. Lovers in reverse. And the Five of Pentacles. So for some of you, this person feels like, for some of you, this person doesn't even feel the connection as strongly as it once did, or the connection makes them feel like shit because it brings up feelings of abandonment, or it brings up feelings of them not being good enough. They may feel like this connection has already, they may feel like the two of you had a falling out. This is someone that's feeling abandoned in the situation. Or even if you talked to them yesterday, okay, they feel like you always make them feel like they're not good enough. And I'm not saying you're doing that intentionally or anything like that, but that's how they feel. Maybe they're not good enough. I don't know. You know that they bring you some type of emotional fulfillment, but on the surface of things, you feel like there's a lot of shit that makes no sense. And I don't see you communicating. I don't know, is Virgo, because this person is definitely ignoring you. Is Virgo communicating? Seven of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. You may. Ten of Cups just showed its face again. One more. Is Virgo communicating? Three of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys may express guilt in regards to maybe you had plans with this person and you canceled, or you may express guilt in regards to unnecessary drama you brought into the situation or assumptions, because it does kind of feel like you're in a space of desiring to express guilt or regret. I feel like you're having a hard time knowing how to say it, but it's like there is this energy where it's like you don't want the drama or the games, but it's like you may also kind of confess something here. Or it's like you have some type of guilty conscience around a third party. Some of you guys may express some type of guilty conscience you have around a third party, or about bringing some type of unnecessary drama into the situation. Or again, some of you guys just straight up just canceled plans with this person yesterday, and now you're kind of feeling guilty because you feel like they're sulky. Because for some of you, this person may be sulky with you this week. So yeah, I do feel like you guys may end up expressing yourself. I do. How is this person going to react? Two of Swords in reverse. I don't know why I keep looking into this, sorry. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Uh-oh. I feel like they're going to be Sun in reverse. Well. How this person is going to react? Knight of Cups. Okay. I feel like this is the type of person that's not going to know what to do with you when they got you. They're not going to know what to do with you. This is someone that's kind of hesitant, like, okay, well, so are we going to go out again? It's like, this is someone that's not really sure. It's like, are you going to make more time for me? Are you going to, it's like they're not really sure what to do with this expression or something here. They may actually act a little bit conceited. It's not because they don't have feelings for you. They do, but they're also not really sure what to do about this. Or it's almost like someone that wasn't expecting it. Even if you're in a relationship with this person, they wasn't expecting you to like surprise them with a date or express something. It's like this person may come off a little bit fumbly if you express yourself. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Sag. We have Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Could be any sign. You did cancel plans. I cancel plans all the time. I'm so unreliable that way. But people don't like it. Okay. People. Submission. What? Carrie? Oh, my Lanta. I don't know if I'm reading that correctly. Let's give Rose, I believe. But yeah, I was actually debating on whether I was even going to come on tonight because the energy is kind of thick. Like, that's really how it feels. But we're doing it. Doing it. I'm so out of love right now. Me too. I got no love to give. I mean, it's going to sound. What's good? You got canceled on tonight? Aw. Ooh, fireball, baby. You got some action going. See, it's already coming to fruition, that read. Like that song, Not Above Love. I just ran out of air. Who's that by? If anybody knows that song. Not Above Love. I just ran out of air. Whatever. I don't remember who it's by. What does this full moon in Capricorn mean? I've been so sleepy and exhausted yesterday and today. I'm not really an astrologer, so I'm just going to put a disclaimer out there. But for me, I feel like on a collective level, I feel like there's definitely a need for like tough love type of energy. So I'm actually caught a glimpse to Archangel Uriel's channel, Dolo. He has a second channel, but he was talking about how it's like you're fed up. Like it's a fed up type of energy and holding your stance on business type of thing. And I feel like that's kind of accurate. That's kind of how it feels. It's like needing to apply tough love in certain aspects of your life, whether it's with other people or with yourself. That's how it feels. And I feel like that in itself is kind of draining sometimes. But I don't know, it's going to be different depending on where you have Capricorn in your houses. I have a stellium in Capricorn, so it's super heavy. But yeah, I think just as long as you go with your gut instincts, it's not really I don't know, tough love type of thing. Really needing to stand up for yourself too, right? And there's conflicting energies with that. You know, I'm noticing on a personal level, all the things I'm having conflicting energies with, the opposing energy is always coming from the emotional perspective, where I'm coming from like the reality of perception. I feel like it's the duality and all that, and all of this like full moon in Capricorn, like the duality is like, okay, do we, it's kind of like, how do you say? It's kind of like needing to look at the facts, needing to look at the reality. You know, Capricorn energy is looking for attainability, is looking for structure, stability, is looking for something where they can rely on. And if you can't rely on something, or if you're, it's like, even long-term building, that's like long-term aspect, like what's really holding shit together? You know, what's even holding your own goals together? Like if you don't have anybody in your life, are you really able to sustain something, or are you like, what's really holding something together? Like even in your own goals, kind of how I look at it. Like you need to kind of be real with yourself and give yourself tough love, and be real with yourself and be real with people in your personal life. Is that a drink? No, this is iced coffee. Just iced coffee. I was going to have a few drinks tonight, but not yet. Not yet. Talk that talk. Shout out to Hip Hop Mike. Let's get me in. Everybody check out Hip Hop Mike on Instagram. He's always sharing positive content. He's awesome. Isn't it ironic, don't you think? Thank you, Hip Hop Mike. I appreciate that. You got a good vibe. I like you. I was signing. You will once you make, you're going to make a change. It's under this full moon, Cappy. I'll do a spray for you. Well, I was watching another astrologer too. I think it was Patrick. I can never pronounce his last name, but I shared him on my community page, Patrick Arundel. But anyways, he was saying that this transition, well, that was more so specifically for Aries rising people. I was watching Aries rising. So I don't know if that's like that for everybody, but it's like whatever changes we're making, it may be like a rough transition for like the next month, but it will be worth it kind of thing. It'll be worth it. But yeah, it's Capricorn energy is like really needing to give yourself tough love and seeing the reason. It's like having a method to your madness type of thing and needing to give tough love to people in your life. So, all right, Libra. What do we have for Libra? Oh, I gotta put some lip gloss on. I gotta put that lip gloss on. My lip gloss be popping. All right. What do we have for Libra and their person? Yeah, we did Aries, Emily. Just scroll to the beginning. You can check that one out. What do we have for Libra and their person? It's the magical key. Well, you look good, you feel good, you perform good. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta look good, even just being at home, so you can make better choices. It's manipulating your mindset. 3 shuffles. What do we have for Libra and their person? And if you feel like shit, that's all the more reason to look good. Because it's good to contradict that shitty shit. It's how you laugh at your own demons type of thing. All right, overall energy for you, Libra. 5 of Swords in reverse with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles, okay. All right, King of Pentacles in reverse. All right, Libra, it kind of feels like you're giving into a situation you told yourself you wasn't going to give into, if I'm going to be honest with you. Why? Because you feel like there's opportunity to do so. You may feel like things have been rough or were rough with someone, even if you wasn't established with this person. You may feel like the two of you had some drama or conflict between one another. And I feel like you're in a space of willing to fix a situation with someone. But it kind of feels like you're giving into something you said you wouldn't. 7 of Wands in reverse can be like folding on your defense or folding on your beliefs in regards to why you were pushing someone away. It kind of feels like you're letting someone in that you were before pushing away. Or if this is a completely new person, it seems to be like you're folding on your belief systems to let this person in. So maybe you told yourself, I'm never going to get with someone that, you know, does drugs or something. I don't know. Like it's something like that. And this, like, you're letting someone out. It's kind of like you're letting someone in that you told yourself you wouldn't let in. Why? Because they're either open to fix it, or you're in a space where you feel like, well, maybe it could work. Give me one more on the Page of Pentacles. Two of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. Well, because you feel like the reason someone has been so bitter with you or closed off is because of something they know or something that was revealed about you. Or you feel like someone's been closed off because of something that limited the situation. It's almost like you feel like, okay, well, if I do a little bit more, even if you've been with this person for years, it's like, okay, well, if I do a little bit more, Maybe it will just all balance out, that type of energy. It's almost like you feel like someone's kind of nitpicking you, but you feel like it's because of repressed or suppressed emotions they have towards you or in regards to love in general. And you feel like, okay, well, maybe I can fix them, or maybe I can fix the situation. And you feel like that's the wise approach. You're in a space of analyzing the situation and being rational. It does feel like you're kind of folding on something, though. What's that 7 of Wands in reverse? Honestly, I feel like this is you being aware that someone is potentially overwhelmed emotionally, or it's like you feel like someone's being confusing. It's almost like you may be in a space of still having hope in a situation, even though you feel like someone's being more confusing than they should be. It's almost like you feel like something's up, but you're kind of overlooking that because you're inspired to heal a situation. You may feel like someone's overwhelmed emotionally. I don't know. I'm just going to move on to 7 of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords. I don't know, because I feel like at one point in time, Libra, you have been called to focus on yourself, focus on your own healing, or focus on being very assertive, because this is what you're folding on. You're folding on your own well-being, or needing to make some type of final decision, or needing to be a little bit more assertive. Even if you just started talking with this person, you're already like falling short. It's like, oh my God, did you see what he just said to me? But it's like you're folding on something. I feel like you're folding on something. You're folding on your truth. Magician. So I feel like you're letting someone in because you have hope that the two of you can explore it, but you're also folding on your own need to kind of go within and explore your own, I don't know. Some of you guys, again, this is like needing to be direct, and you're having a hard time being direct. Or needing to kind of stick to something. Either way, I feel like you're in a space of being willing to fix it with someone. Whoever you're dealing with, Libra, I don't know. If you've been with this person, this kind of feels like someone that's wanting a second chance because they are financially unstable. Finances are shit, okay? And if you've been with this person, it kind of feels like someone that doesn't want to lose you, but it's because of finances. Like some of you guys may have had someone that was like really milking out something that bothered them, and now all of a sudden it doesn't bother them. Why? Because they feel like they're losing you. So they're like all of a sudden letting go of deep-rooted issues because of financial insecurity or feeling dependent on you in some way. Okay, if you're not with this, but yeah, if you are with this, or if you've been with this person, it kind of feels like someone that's just clinging to you for financial security. Okay, if you're not with this person, this person may feel like you've kind of stopped investing into the situation, and now they're in a space of being willing to let go of deep-rooted issues they had associated with you. There is still a desire to have a second chance here. Give me one more on that 9 of Pentacles in reverse, if 8 of Swords. If you're not with this person, I feel like this person overthinks you, or they're overthinking the situation because they feel like this is someone that's receiving a superficial view on you. And I feel like they're trying to let go of deep-rooted issues associated with you. But I feel like this person may feel inadequate because of some type of superficial view they have on you. For some, Libra, this person thought you wasn't single, or that was an issue in the past, and now they're kind of letting that go. Because I still feel like this person's overthinking the situation, but they're also desiring to give something a go. Like this person may call you, like straight up call you, or message you. Give me one more on the Judgment. The Page of Swords. Yeah, this is someone that's trying to get more clarity from you. And it may have required them to let go of deep-rooted issues, even if those issues wasn't with you. If it's a totally new person, it's someone that may have had a lot of deep-rooted issues in regards to love in general. And now they're in a space where they're kind of taking a risk a little bit to kind of reach out. This is someone that's taking a risk to reach out. And again, if you've been with this person, just looking at this, I would say just drop it, okay? Especially if you know they're financially dependent on you. You don't have to be an ass. You can still maintain like what your responsibilities are, but it's like, that's kind of what this is feeling like. This is someone, if you've been with them, this is someone that's just using their head because they're aware of they need you. Something like that, okay? If you're not with this person, again, this is someone that is seeking more clarity or seeking more information because they feel like they've had a superficial view on you, or they're looking at your social media and they may feel like, oh, it's like they're either intimidated or insecure in the situation. It's kind of got them wrapped up in their head, but they can't stop thinking about you, but they are taking a risk to get more information. Kind of learn more about you. I don't know, whether it's new or old, I feel like you may be tempted to kind of fold on your stance. Why is that King of Wands in reverse for Libra? The Justice card. King of Cups in reverse. Well, if you've been with this person, this is you honestly just trying to be fair, okay? Trying to push for a fair agreement. If you've been with this person, some of you guys are just trying to fix it because you're just fatigued. Like you're fatigued with fighting the situation. So you may fall short out of pure fatigue. Like you may just give in because you're tired. And if you're not with this person, I don't know. If you're not with this person, I feel like you're kind of, again, I feel like you're kind of being seduced a little bit. Or you were seduced. Again, if this is a past person returning, this is you being seduced by someone's emotional lingo and how they're addressing the past issues. And now you're in a space of willing to try to fix it. But you also may be overlooking the fact that they're just manipulating you. I don't know, something like that. What is this person's true intentions with Libra? Six of Wands, High Priestess. Well, their true intentions, they want to have a success with you. Okay, they're desiring you to put more effort into the situation. Okay, so this person's true intentions is to have a partnership. So I feel like for most of you, this person does have true intentions. They're just wanting more effort from you. For some of you, this person wants to work on their reputation. Some of you, if it's past person returning, they want you to see how well they're doing. Like if it's past person returning, some of you, this person wants you to see what's been going on behind the curtain. They want you to see how well they've been doing or what they've been working on, or it's like they want to regain your respect. If you're in a relationship with this person, this is someone that is trying to regain your respect. Like, don't you see everything I'm doing? Like, I'm trying really hard. Like, this is someone that's trying really hard to gain your respect. Is what they want. And they do authentically want. So I don't feel like they have bad intentions, but maybe it's like, maybe you're frustrated because the reason they're putting in work is because of you. And that's like the most unattractive thing, to be with someone that the only way they're apparently wanting to do anything is if they have you, or if you, it's like they're not any person of their own, apparently. You know what I mean? Anyway, you could be dealing with a Pisces. We have Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Scorpio, 3 shuffles, and their person? Three shuffles. What do you have for Scorpio and their person? Oh, yikes. So overall energy for you, Scorpio, 10 of Swords with the High Priestess in reverse right under that. 5 of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Cups. Okay, let me hold on. Okay, what's the 10 of Swords? 10 of Wands. A lot of you guys are still carrying baggage from the past, because I do feel like there's an opportunity to have something that happily ever after here with someone. But it's like 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. You guys are still coping with some type of ending. I do feel like you're coming to the end of the road of that, but there is still this energy where you're carrying the burden of something here that's already come to an end. Give me one more on the 10 of Swords. Ace of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, Scorpio, I feel like when it comes to anything new, because I do feel like there's an opportunity to have some type of happily ever after here with someone, but you have a lot of fears in regards to the situation, and a lot of you guys are not in the best mind frame. A lot of you guys are not in the best mind frame. You may be having a hard time even addressing new love or addressing a certain situation. And if there is new energy coming in, it's like you're having a hard time knowing. You're having a hard time being receptive to it. You're having a hard time being receptive. What's the moon? The Temperance. Yeah, a lot of you guys are in a space of like flow. You're in a space of just trusting your intuition, taking things day by day. A lot of you guys are in a space of more so restoring your own balance. If this is a past situation, you know, for some of you it's not. I mean, if this is a past situation, Scorpio, that's coming in here, it's going to require you to open up in a way that's a little bit more vulnerable and ask for forgiveness or kind of give your heart into the situation in a different way. But to be quite honest with you, I feel like you're having a hard time doing that because of some type of betrayal or something that caused you to perceive the situation very differently. I don't know. Just give me one more on that 10 of Swords because it's really Tower in reverse. So I feel like when it comes to you and this person, Scorpio, again, first of all, a lot of you guys, even if this is a new person, the weight of the past is still holding a lot of weight on you. You're in a space where you're avoiding being too destructive. You're being patient with yourself, trusting your intuition, kind of restoring the balance within your own yin and yang type of thing. And a lot of you guys, I don't know, there's someone here that you do have a lot of love for. This kind of feels like a deep love. Or give me one more on that King of Cups. 7 of Wands. 7 of Cups in reverse. Some of you, Scorpio, you're just trying to be mature in regards to how you express yourself because you're trying to take the high road because you may feel like this person is not an option. Okay, because I do feel like you have a lot of emotion for someone, or you have a lot of deep love for someone, but you're kind of avoiding expressing that because you're trying to take the high road and you feel like this person isn't an option. But I feel like there's an opportunity to have a happily after with this person at the same time, but you feel so defensive toward the situation, or you feel like you have to take the high road. What's the 10 of Cups? Because I do feel 8 of Cups, King of Pentacles. Well, some of you guys, you're getting your happily ever after because someone is walking away from something else that they were committed to. So for some of you, someone is walking away or has walked away from something else, or something that's been taking up a lot of their time, or something that they've been committed to. So you have an opportunity to have a happily ever after, Scorpio, with someone that is walking away from something. They seem to be moving towards you, but you're kind of defensive. You're trying to be realistic. You also are having a hard time knowing if you can trust this person or whether they're being honest. And I feel like you're still carrying the weight of a past betrayal, whether it was with this person or just experience in love in general. And you're in a space of just kind of going with the flow, taking your time. You're not rushing anything. And you're also kind of protecting your peace as well. I do see you being open to expressing yourself, but you still have your guard up because you feel like you need to be realistic, or you feel like this person already hurt you in some way. And it's like you're kind of keeping your defense up. But I do see a happily ever after, but I also feel like you're resisting it, or you're resisting moving too quickly in the situation because you don't know if you can trust this person. Or again, you're trying to be wise when it comes to whether this is realistic, or you're trying to be wise when it comes to this person has already shattered you in some way, like already gave you some type of reality check. But you perceive it to be a happily ever after because you feel like someone's walking towards you. Okay, for some of you, there's secrets unveiled. There's something uncovered. Okay, for some of you, this person is literally uncovering their emotions for you, or expressing love for you, or apologizing. We do have the King of Cups, Queen of Cups. So yeah, I feel like this person is connecting with you on an emotional level, but you feel like, okay, well, let's take this slow. It's almost like you're kind of using your own experience, or you're using, it's like you're taking this, it's like you're trying to not be stupid, really. You're trying to avoid being too destructive, especially if you know it, like even if it's a new person, especially if you know you're still carrying the weight of past hurt. It's like you're being patient with yourself when it comes to your healing. Okay. But there is a happily ever after happening for you. But you're in a space of like, okay, well, let's take this slow, like something like that. Especially if it's a past person returning. Okay. So whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio, yeah, I do feel like this person is reaching out. This is someone that you may have left out in the cold, or this is someone that is feeling out in the cold for whatever reason. What's the 5 of Pentacles? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the 6 of Wands in reverse. Honestly feel like this is someone that's coming towards you with humility, you know, or it's someone that's coming towards you from a place of, like if it's a new person, for example, this is someone that is scared shitless to be embarrassed or something of that nature. Or if it's a past, it kind of feels past, because this is someone that's coming towards you with a humbled nature about them because of some type of cause and effect moment that made them get a little bit of a reality check. There was something unexpected. Like for some of you, this person wasn't expecting to be out in the cold with you. Okay. And I feel like this is someone that is trying to make things right with you. But they may be communicating from a place of, like, even though we did have the Queen of Cups for this person, I also feel like they're having a hard time expressing themselves in a mature way. It's almost like someone that's expressing themselves knowing that they don't really know where you stand. So they're trying to be wise with that, even if it's a new person. Because for some of you, this is a younger air sign or Virgo. It doesn't have to be. If it's a new person, this is someone that is expressing themselves from a place of just trying to understand where they stand with you, because they kind of feel out in the cold, or they kind of feel stupid. So it's like they're trying to use their head when it comes to communication. Because if it is a new person, I feel like, again, this person is trying to use their head, because it's like they either feel not good enough for you, or they may not really feel like you notice them or you care about them. It's almost like someone that's trying to see if you're interested. But for a lot of you, this is a past person that is trying to reach out to see where you stand. They're trying to be wise when it comes to feeling left out in the cold. And it seems like someone that's trying to make things right with you. It's the Page of Swords. Yeah, Eight of Swords. See, it's like they're when it comes to their communication, they're overthinking communicating, or it's like their communication is being filtered through like a nervous type of energy, embarrassed type of energy. If this is a past person, this is someone that's got a humbled, it's like you humbled this person, okay? It's almost like they realize they're not as important as they thought to you, okay? And I feel like they're kind of embarrassed. They're definitely overthinking. I feel like this person is limited with their own thoughts of trying to avoid conflict. It's almost like someone that doesn't want to burn this bridge. They're trying to reach out, but they're also not wanting to like rock the boat type of thing with you. It's like they're trying to avoid rough waters. They're trying to take control, but also they're feeling kind of stupid. Six of Pentacles in reverse just showed his face too. So for some of you, if this is a new person, they're feeling kind of stupid because they feel like it's one-sided. Even if it's past person, they feel like it's one-sided because of some type of cause and effect moment that they may be feeling the consequences of. So I feel like you may be having a hard time trusting this person because of the way they're communicating, but they're only communicating like that because they're either embarrassed or feeling some type of way about being out in the cold. Or if it's a new person, they're just it's like they don't want to burn this bridge type of thing. So it's like that initial nuances of surface level communication is kind of awkward. It's almost like someone that's having a hard time breaking the ice. And you're perceiving this to be a happily ever after, but you're also kind of keeping your defenses up, and it's like you're in a space of like wanting to take something slow. You want to take something slow. How will Scorpio know who this person is? Four of Wands. Three of Cups. You'll know who this person is because they're literally asking you out or asking you to go out for a drink, or it's like they're bringing you some sense of happiness, or it's like this could be someone that you were friends with. I'm just going to put this out there too. This could be someone that you were friends with. Or it's like a friend that maybe the two of you started developing feelings for, something of that nature. So you're going to know who this person is because they're just trying to connect with you. It's like someone that's trying to connect with you, create opportunities with you, make peace with you, take you on a date, something like that. Yeah, you're going to know who this person is because they're trying to make peace with you. Or again, they're just trying to create opportunities to connect or go out or to reunite, something like that. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. And let's just get a card of advice for you, because I feel like, just give me one more card of advice. Even though I feel like you're doing a good job trusting your intuition and kind of taking your time with the love department. Your advice, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, patience. And I feel like that's what you're doing. But also focus on your own security. Don't lose sight of your own security. See the potential, but it may be something that requires time. Like if it's a past person, the two of you could heal the situation, but it's going to require time. If it's a new person, this is something that could have a lot of potential, but it's still going to require time. And don't lose sight of your own bag type of thing. Yeah, Star in reverse. Some of you guys are still healing from something in the past. So it's like something that's going to take time. But it's saying that it does have potential. Some of you guys may need to overcome some, again, personal insecurities you have around money or just overall self-worth in general. Knight of Pentacles. Don't allow this person to mess up your routine of things. Knight of Pentacles, Six O's energy, like routine, health, all that stuff. So it's good. I feel like you're getting a happily ever after. And I feel like your instincts, it's like you're having an easy time trusting your intuition and trusting yourself in regards to things that you're working on or things that bothers you if it's a past person. And it's like you want to take things slow. So it could be a Cancer. We also have Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Virgo. It could be any sign though as far as elements go. You're in a good space though. I like that. All right. I gotta go pee really bad, guys. Just give me 2 seconds, please. Thank y'all. I gotta pee so bad. All right. There. Sorry, I hate leaving you guys. It's very embarrassing, but I had to be. Eugene McCreds, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right. Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Let's go to Eleanor. All right. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? One more. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? Universe, spirits, and guides. 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Sagittarius, Knight of Wands in reverse, and the 3 of Cups. So some of you guys are kind of playing the field a little bit, or I don't know. I'm not going to jump to conclusions. I'm not going to jump to ooh. I feel like a lot of you guys are talking to someone new. I feel like a lot of you guys are connecting with someone new here. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? Page of Cups in reverse. I don't know. This kind of feels, Sagittarius, like you're enjoying something for the moment, but you're not really thinking long term. It kind of feels like promiscuous a little bit. Page of Cups in reverse is literally, can be literally the card of promiscuous, or you don't really have the best of intentions, but it's kind of, it feels good, or it's in the moment, okay? Because with the Chariot in reverse and the Emperor in reverse, I feel like you're not, I don't really feel like you're wanting anything serious right now, or I don't really feel like you're wanting to be responsible. And maybe that's good for you right now, okay? I'm not trying to judge you. But it's like, I feel like you're in a space of being very cautious when it comes to what you're investing into for the long haul. It kind of feels like you're just, again, you're communicating with someone. It's like it feels good. And it's like you're not really, I don't know how to, let's give me another one on the Page of Swords. Hangman. I don't know, you may feel like you still need to get to know someone. See, I feel like you're in a space of like hearing from someone or communicating with someone new, but you're in a space of like not wanting to rush things. You're wanting to take things slow. But I don't feel like your intentions are bad. It's just more so feeling like you need to wait for more clarity, or feeling like you need to get to know them more before you make long-term plans. Because ultimately with the Hangman to the Three of Wands, you do want to make long-term plans or go on a trip with them even or something, but it's like you're still getting to know them more. Because I do feel like someone's showing interest in you. Why is that Emperor in reverse? Some of you guys are just, I don't know. The Strength card. Nine of Swords in reverse. I don't know, some of you guys, the situation just causes you to feel intimidated a little bit, but you're not really being open about that. It's like you're holding back things that, you know, kind of make you doubt yourself in regards to whether the two of you can make something happen. You could have some insecurities or inner turmoil about things that make you feel kind of powerless in the situation, or make you feel intimidated of the situation and for whatever reason. But it's like you're kind of holding back from expressing your own inner insecurities, because it's like you're not wanting to be a bit buzzkill. It's kind of like you're wanting to enjoy the moment or go with it, and see where it goes. I don't really feel like you're thinking too much into it. I don't feel like you're thinking too much of it. Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Again, you're being very cautious because it's like you're not wanting to get too attached just yet. It's like some of you guys just want to be single for a while. So I feel like you're just, I feel like you're allowing someone to give you a good time, whereas like you're giving someone a good time. You're not really thinking too far into the future because you feel like you don't really know enough about this person to think too far into the future, even though you'd be willing with time, with clarity or understanding on this person. So whoever you're dealing with, I'm so sorry. That just hit me like a brick rock. Whoever you're dealing with, I feel like this person, Sagittarius, feels the connection probably way more than you do. This is someone that feels a very intense connection with you. I feel like they're having a hard time trusting your intentions, though. Probably because you're a little bit all over the place, especially with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. That's someone that's all over the place. Not really being reliable, or it's like you say one thing one day and then you're changing it up the next day. It's that type of energy. So I feel like this person does feel a very strong connection with you, but they also aren't really trusting your intentions. And the reason they're not trusting your intentions is because you're giving them, for some of you, you've already had a failed attempt with this person that now has them feeling some type of cause and effect of that. So if it's a past person returning, for example, they're still feeling the effects of something that made them feel like you don't have the best of intentions. Or if this is a new person, they feel like you don't have the best of intentions because, you know, they're not really getting a whole lot of attention for you, or there was some type of failed attempt at something with you, or it's like maybe they sent you this long paragraph of love or something, and they didn't really get the response they wanted from you, and it's kind of humiliating them a little bit, because I do feel like this person feels a little bit humiliated, or it's like, oh, maybe Sag doesn't like, it's kind of causing them to be a little bit restless. I feel like ultimately they're going to end up responding in a fair way. Like this is someone that is trying to be fair in their response. The Fool. Yeah, I do feel like this person has faith here, but there's also some frustrations because they may feel like it was a false start. For some of you, Sag, this person feels like it's a one-night stand type of thing, or they fear it would be like a one-night stand type of thing. I don't know, this kind of feels like someone that wants to go all in, and they feel frustrated because they feel like you're not really reciprocating in that, or they feel like they're not really getting the attention that they wanted from you, or something like that. But I feel like they're trying to be fair in their response to that, Sag. I don't know. Some of you guys are just wanting a good night in bed type of thing. That's kind of what this feels like. Is your overall energy? I don't know if you're even wanting it. You're not really wanting to get too attached. Some of you guys are kind of scattered in your approach or in regards to your stance on the situation. And I do feel like this person kind of feels like this person is wanting you or is interested in you way more than you're interested in them. So it kind of feels like this is someone that's going all in with you, and they feel like they're kind of humiliated because they're not getting the same response, or it's like you're out to dinner or you're laying in bed after your one-night stand. And it's like they're talking about long-term relationships, and you're like, oh, I don't even know if I want to talk about that right now, or something like that, you know. Some of you, this person gave it to you too easy, and now you're like, oh, I can just stay over here. Yeah, this person feels like there's a wish unfulfilled here, or something here is causing insecurities in their emotions. I don't know, Sag. Some of you guys aren't really even taking accountability for how you come off, or what they expect, or how you may have kind of played along enough for them to expect something. You're not really taking accountability for that. I don't know, this person does feel, there could have also been something in sex. Like the Lovers can talk about sex. With the Six of Wands in reverse, for some of you, it's like they may feel like something humiliated them in the bedroom. Like maybe they felt like they didn't do a good job. Oh my goodness. That's like what I'm getting. And it's like it's kind of like an awkward silence afterwards. Oh my gosh. And now they're feeling kind of insecure. I was like, they're like, oh, Sag isn't messaging me back because I didn't give them a very good night in bed. Something like that. Oh my gosh. For some of you, you had a guy that like talked themselves right up. And then when they finally got a chance with you, it's like, it didn't really do much. Oh my God. Or at least that's what they're feeling. It's like they're kind of humiliated about something. It's like awkward silence, but it's like they still have faith with you, but they feel like they're not really getting anywhere. Devil in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person's trying to avoid sabotage. It's like, okay, can we go out again? It's like this is okay, so I feel like, let's just put it this way, Sag. This is someone that is initially going to make a choice to come towards you. It seems to happen, okay? There's something here that happens, but whatever attempt they make, they're either not getting the reaction they want out of you. It's either not getting you off or something like that. There's something here where it's not getting the reaction they wanted out of you. Did I drop a card? And it's kind of humiliating them. But they're still kind of like avoiding sabotage or avoiding being toxic. It's like, okay, well, Sag, are we going to go out again? Or it's like, okay, let's make time. Or it's like someone that's constantly catering to you. It's like, let's fix this. Or like, okay, well, when would be a good time? Okay, you're not available. Because some of you guys aren't really taking control, or you're kind of leaving something scattered. Like, oh, I'll see you. And it's like they may be saying like, yeah, we should go out, but you're not really giving them a direct time. I do feel like you're hooking up with someone, though. I do feel like you're hooking up with someone. Or there's a very intimate encounter, but you're feeling it out, but you're not really, I don't know, it kind of feels like you're just entertaining something. You're not really in it. I don't know, what is Sag feelings or energy toward this person? The Moon. Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, the moon can actually talk about deception, or again, Hierophant in reverse. It's like you may not be in the commitment mode right now, or you're kind of rebelling against commitment. With the moon energy, I feel like you don't really know how you feel toward the situation. It's like you may feel like this person, like there's something, I don't know, maybe you have a fantasy with this person. I don't know. It's like you dream about this person maybe, but you feel like it's unconventional, or it's like, I don't really feel like you're in a space of commitment. Okay. Some of you guys are disappointed because you feel like someone isn't what they appear to be. So it kind of caused you to lack faith. Like you thought they really were going to give you a good time. Or it's like maybe you just started kissing and you feel like they're a bad kisser. You feel like something isn't what it appears to be. 10 of Cups is like, no, this is not my happily ever after. No. But with that moon energy, you're kind of leaving that. It's like you're in a space of where you're leaving the door open. Or just give me one more on the moon. 6 of Swords. I feel like you're leaving the door open for communication, but you're not really, you're kind of just, I don't know, you're keeping your distance, going with the flow. You're definitely not feeling commitment at all. Some of you guys are still healing from something that's ended too, which is why you're in a space of, do you know what? I think I'm just going to be single. Like you're just wanting a good time. You're not really wanting commitment because you're still healing from something. So I don't know. I feel like Sag, there's someone coming into your life that I feel like they feel it more than you do. I don't really feel like you're taking ownership for how you truly feel. It kind of feels like you're just being an airhead a little bit, you know, where you're just kind of going with something. But you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We have Libra, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, strong Aries, Leo, Cancer, Virgo, Pisces. Could be any sign, but I don't know. You're kind of, I don't know, some of you guys are just, you're in a space where you're self-sufficient. You're good on your own. And I feel like you're kind of playing the field a little bit, which is all right. Honestly. Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Three more shuffles. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? 2 more. Three shuffles. Saggy went soft. Saggy went soft. Pun intended. Oh my God. All right. So overall energy for you, Capricorn, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Swords, Knight of Wands. Okay. So I feel like someone's in a space, Capricorn, where they're weighing with the pros and cons of you, or they're reconsidering something with you, but you have a lot of mental conflict on whether you want to entertain this because of something that happened in the past. Because you guys are kind of in and out with the situation. It's like you're communicating with someone, or you're in and out with the situation, but you don't feel like you can trust this person. You don't feel like you can really tell this person what's going on in your life because of something in the past that made you feel like you can't trust them. So I feel like you're kind of confused about a situation. And I feel like, again, you're kind of weighing with the pros and cons of entertaining someone because you don't trust them. It's like you are excited to talk to this person. Okay, some of you guys are getting in an argument with someone is kind of what I'm getting with this too. Or you're getting in a disagreement with someone. Like maybe you have someone that's trying to make you feel stupid for not being able to trust them when you're like, do we remember why I can't trust you? Do you want me to remind you why I can't trust you? Some of you guys, because some of you guys feel like you can't be transparent with this person and it's frustrating you. But there is an opportunity. You're definitely having a conversation with someone, but it does seem to turn into some type of argument, or it turns into, you know, some type of clash because of a difference in values. Give me another one, that 5 of Swords. Yeah, 4 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Some of you guys feel like you have to be mentally resilient because of a karmic situation, or because you feel like this person at one point in time brought some type of upheaval in your life, and now it's like you feel like you can't trust them, which obviously. So I feel like you got a situation that you're still emotionally hung up on, but you feel like you can't trust them, so it's kind of like things are staying stagnant a little bit. It's like you're communicating with them, but you also are kind of running from the situation at the same time. And what's that Temperance in reverse? 7 of Cups. Okay. Sun in reverse. I feel like you're confused in regards to how this person is coming off, because you may feel like they're coming off kind of conceited or something like that, or they're trying to rain on your parade. It's like you feel like someone's coming off kind of conceited or confused when you feel like it shouldn't be that confusing. I don't know, whoever you're dealing with, Capricorn, yeah, I feel like this is someone that is illuminating their feelings in hopes to kind of have an honest conversation with you. I do see this person being very proactive when it comes to trying to communicate with you and take initiative towards you. Some of you, this person feels like, so this is someone that's coming at you knowing very well that you're going to be like on them about something. So it's like this person may know very well that there's the 9 of Wands, when they go into a situation, can already feel defensive. Like they know you're going to be saying, oh, like, what about that? What about this? Okay. It's like this is someone that may feel like you're bitter toward them, and it has them feeling kind of defensive. I feel like they are willing to defend themselves, but they're also kind of, they're also trying to set boundaries as well. Okay. It's like this person doesn't want to be completely torn down, okay, or yelled at or anything. They're trying to set boundaries while trying to fight for the situation. But I do feel like this person is being very honest about their intentions with you. What's their intention? Okay, so this is someone that's being very honest about some type of conflict. So this is someone that has, so there may have been some type of conflict or argument between the two of you because of some type of new perspective that had someone rethinking something. So someone may have made some type of sacrifice in the past because of a perspective they had, whether there's other people being involved with the 5 of Wands, or there also could have been some type of misunderstanding because someone was trying to gain perspective or gain understanding, and they feel like you never really gave it to them. It just turned into an argument, something like that. Like this is someone that is trying to be very honest about something like that. But they feel like they're not getting too far because you're still hurt. What's the moon in reverse? Emperor in reverse, 3 of Cups. This is someone that has been intimidated about a third party. For some of you, this is, oh, you could be dealing with a Virgo. I think Virgo was being honest with someone about being intimidated by a third party or something to do with third party energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo. But yeah, this is someone that is unveiling something about feeling intimidated by a third party or maybe the father of your children. Like this is someone that may express like they just want to be friends because of something that's causing them to feel intimidated, or they're expressing why they were intimidated. Yeah. Well, why is that 5 of Cups there for Capricorn? Because I feel like you're kind of put off by the way this person's coming off. Ace of Wands in reverse. 6 of Swords in reverse. Well, I feel like you're put off a little bit because this person is making you believe, leading you to believe that there's something in a situation that's bothering you, but whatever that situation that's bothering them, but whatever that situation is, has not changed. It's almost like you may feel limited in regards to what you can do about it. It's like, well, what am I supposed to do? I'm always going to have to talk to my ex because we have children, or there's something here that someone has a problem with that you feel like you can't move away from. You feel like you can't move away from something. So you're looking at this person as being petty. And I don't necessarily feel that they have a problem, but they are being honest about an inner conflict or even jealousy or some type of conflicting feelings they have that make them feel limited in regards to what they can do in the situation. So I feel like it may turn into a little bit of a heated argument because you're defending whatever this external circumstance is, because it's like, well, I can't do nothing about it. So it may turn into like, I don't know, why is it 2 of Pentacles there for Capricorn? 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't really see you guys being willing to drop something that you feel like is necessary for your overall security. Again, one more in 4 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's like some of you guys feel like someone is trying to, like some of you guys feel like there's a masculine energy. It's very masculine over here. So if you're a guy, you can reverse if you want, or I mean, maybe it's a very masculine woman, but it's very masculine over here. Okay. And some of you guys feel like you have a masculine energy trying to get you to make some type of change that you feel like would sacrifice your livelihood in some way or your overall financial stability, while simultaneously they're not offering you anything. So it's like you don't really see it as something that's worth it. It's like you feel like, if that makes any sense, it's like you feel like someone is expecting a lot and giving nothing. That's the best way I can explain that. And it's creating this like tension between the two of you, where it's like you may be refusing to give in, but you also feel some tension because of past conflict or past upheaval. That makes you feel like you can't even be honest with this person. Like some of you guys can't even feel like you can't even be honest with why you're doing what you're doing because you feel like you can't trust this person. And you guys got money on your mind. You got money on your mind and stability. And you feel like you can't trust to be honest with this person. Because for some of you, this person is giving you advice, but it's derived from their own inner conflict about something that's making them feel limited. And that advice is causing conflicting feelings for you because you feel like whatever they're trying to insinuate is something that like you can't do nothing about. It's almost like and that's why you're perceiving it as conceited. Because again, this argument is stemmed from you feeling like someone's being conceited or tone deaf to something. And it's like you want to be able to just tell them directly why they're being ridiculous. But it's like you feel like you can't trust them. So I feel like you may get into a little bit of a heated, because I feel like whatever advice this person gives you or honesty does cause an argument. But I feel like this is a thing. Like I feel like if this is a past person, this happened before. Like the same thing happened before. I don't know. What is your advice for Capricorn? 3 of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys just need to walk away from this person or not wait to see something different with the Star in reverse, because they're more distracting to you. They're pulling you off your wavelength, or it's like the situation is just constantly disappointing. Like this is something that is triggering you in a way that's kind of pulling you off your path. Because like you may just need to walk away from the situation if it's causing this much tension. What's the main influence here that's causing so much bullshit? The Tower. Well, I feel like the situation is just unstable, or there's something here that needs... Okay. One more. What's causing so much? The Page of Wands in reverse. Well, for some of you, the communication between the two of you is poor. Or it's like someone's trying to make plans with you, but they don't really... For some of you, the situation is just not stable because Page of Wands in reverse can be like all talk, no action. Or someone's trying to make plans with you, but they really have nothing to offer you. I don't know. I feel like the situation just needs to end. That's what the main influence is. And oftentimes, if we don't end something, the universe will just keep creating frustration until we kind of figure it out. So not just because the situation is causing frustration that you should end it, but it's like more shit happens. And I feel like this situation is like just not stable. That's the main influence. Because someone's either too immature or... Yeah. Or someone's too assumptive. Like someone's just on the outside looking in on your life, thinking they know something. Or someone's just like a loudmouth. For some of you, the situation's unstable because someone's a loudmouth. Page of Wands in reverse. It's like maybe you can't trust this person. And even though they feel like they're coming from a good place, they may be a little bit emotionally mature. Or something like that. I don't know, we're just going to get off it because I feel like, what is this person's intentions with Capricorn? The Magician. One more, the Two of Cups in reverse. For some of you, this person's trying to influence you to disconnect from something. Chariot in reverse because they feel like they don't have control in the situation. So this person's trying to influence you to disconnect from something because they feel like they don't have control. Page of Swords. Yeah, so it kind of feels Capricorn, Seven of Swords in reverse. It kind of feels like this person wants to turn over a new leaf with you, but they're more so trying to influence you to disconnect from something that makes them feel like they don't have control. It's like they're kind of prying into the situation. That's their intentions. So if you don't have a history with this person, this is someone that's on the outside looking in. They don't really know what's going on in your life, but they think they do. And they're trying to like give you some type of advice. But it like may not make any sense. And you may feel like you can't be honest with this person because of some type of upheaval, or you feel like you have to be resilient, something of the nature. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. We have Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, strong Cancer, strong Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, and Aquarius. Could be any sign. All right. Aquarius. I seen that comment, Prince, and do you know what's funny is men always act like women are so extra. Women are the needy ones. When in fact, men are the needy ones. Men are the most sensitive ones. Women have to pull up twice as, like, women have to work, clean, all that shit. We have to do 10 times more shit. And all men got to do is just be a decent human being and make some money. That's it. So, and it's like, I feel like when it comes, it's funny because you always see that about men. And I have nothing against men, and obviously all men are not like that. But I always feel like it's funny when men are like, oh, women are so extra, or we're so needy, or men aren't that deep. I feel like men are a lot deeper than they want to believe. And I feel like men can be a lot more needy than they like people to believe. I mean, again, not all men are the same, but I feel like men are a little bit more needy. It's just in a different way. It's in a way of wanting it all and doing nothing kind of thing. So, and I'm gonna drop that. But I do feel like men are more sensitive. I do feel that way. All right. Now, again, that's not a general consensus. That's just an opinion. So I feel like women need to connect on a deeper level because we are the high priestess, where men are more in a visual way of explaining something, a visual way of doing something. Like the masculine and feminine, like the masculine aspect of spirituality would be the Hierophant, for example. And the Hierophant is able to apply your spiritual understanding in a real way, where the high priestess is more in a way where you're touching base with things unyet discovered, with your intuition, with things not seen. So it's important to, just in your femininity and as a man or a woman, to be able to connect with things that are derived from the not seen in a way that is acted from a place of faith. And I often refer to the the high priestess as like the queen of darkness. And that's why sometimes women, when things are becoming really dark, they actually go within more. When with men, when things are becoming really dark, they actually become more possessive or controlling, or trying to navigate something and teach something, or like the Hierophant is like trying to apply something that may not make any sense, and it becomes really needy, actually, where women tend to go within. It's important as a man to be in touch with your femininity as well, so you can be a little less controlling. Because being in touch with that aspect, whether it's through tarot, whether it's through meditation, it kind of allows you to be in the moment, and it allows you to not need a visual representation to validate something that you need to fill that ego, or to fill that, how you want to understand something. Because sometimes things just aren't what it is. I don't know how to really explain that, but it's important as a man to go within, even if you think it's not manly. It can kind of help you accept the moment and navigate through the darkness without trying to like throw the Hierophant on it and apply all of this knowledge or apply all of this action to something that you don't even understand, or you're not willing to take a moment and understand it. So you're just being allowed and confused about why it's happening, and you're not willing to take a moment to understand. So, anyways, let's move on to Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Aquarius. Three shuffles. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Overall energy for you, Aquarius, is the Eight of Swords with the Six of Cups. Eight of Cups, Three of Wands Ooh, some of you guys are walking away from something else to manifest something new. And some of you guys have a past person returning. I don't know. We got 2 3s on your side. For some of you, there's a third party involved. Why is the 8 of Swords there? Because I feel like that's what's causing you to overthink the situation. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. The Justice card. I don't know. Some of you guys are overthinking like the facts of the situation. It kind of feels like there is a past situation here that is influencing you, especially on an emotional level. But I feel like you're overthinking. Some of you guys may feel limited or stuck because you don't really have a contingency plan. 2 of Pentacles in reverse, not having a contingency plan, and the Justice card like signed in. It's like some of you guys feel locked into something. So it kind of has you, you know, I feel like, let's just put it this way. I feel like even if you're not in a relationship necessarily, I feel like you're having a hard time knowing how to address the situation because you either feel locked into something, or if this is a past person, you feel some sense of embarrassment because of some type of cause and effect type of moment. So, and again, if you feel locked into something that's very self-limiting, or you're just not looking at a situation clearly, or even if it's a past person or someone that is reconnecting with you, because some of you guys have someone that's reconnecting with you, but it's like you're overthinking something. Like you're overthinking something that occurred, or you're overthinking, like, because something is making you feel embarrassed or is causing you to overthink. And it has something to do with some type of cause and effect moment. Okay. It could have something to do with your overall morale and integrity as well. Like if it's a completely brand new person that you just feel a familiar vibe with. But I feel like, sorry, I'm losing my voice. I feel like Aquarius, you know, if this is a past person returning, you're wanting to manifest something with this person, but you're kind of defensive, okay, because of some type of negative disconnect you had with this person that made you feel like this person may be avoiding issues with you, or there's something awkward about it. Some of you guys are still honed in on, again, you're over 8 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, Justice card. I feel like you're just overthinking making things right with someone. And again, you could be feeling overthinking because you already feel stuck or limited in something, or you feel like you got too much going on already, or you may feel like this person has too much going on. And I feel like it's like, I don't know, what's the 3 of Wands? Because I feel like the 7 of Swords and the Lovers. So, okay. Some of you guys feel like you need to be strategic in regards to this. I mean, you do feel a very strong connection with this person, but you may feel like you need to be strategic. Okay, some of you guys are in denial about something too. Some of you guys may be in denial about a connection. Because I feel like your ships are coming in, let's just put it that way, when it comes to some type of strong soulmate connection. However, it's like with the 7 of Swords, you're either not being honest with this person, or you're trying to get away with something, or you're just being super strategic, it's kind of like you may feel like you need to really play your cards right for whatever reason because of some type of cause and effect type of situation. Let's just put it that way. But I do feel like you have passion for this person. You're just having a hard time being optimistic, likely because there's too many cooks in the kitchen, or because of some type of unnecessary drama that occurred between the two of you, or because of some type of like, you may be having a hard time being optimistic because maybe you look at this person as, you know, bitching about something, or you look at this person as being negative about something. Or they were in the past, because that's kind of what has you defensive. Either way, your ships are coming in when it comes to a strong soulmate energy. You're not really being honest with this person, though. You're being super you may even be a little bit underhanded, you know, if you're communicating with them. Or again, I feel like you're kind of like doing something sneaky. It's like you're being sneaky because you feel like you need to play your cards right. Why does Aquarius feel like they need to be sneaky? Hangman in reverse. Well, you may feel not interested in making some type of change right now. Maybe there's something that needs to change, or you're lacking perspective in regards to some type of change. Or some of you guys with the Hangman in reverse, you may be lacking patience to wait. So some of you guys may have felt like you needed to wait for something to change. But it's like you're just going forward with something. Or it's like you're reciprocating on something even without some type of change happening. But you may feel like you need to be sneaky, because this is why you're being sneaky or not being giving the whole truth on something. Okay, but there is a very strong soulmate energy. But it may be requiring you to walk away from something else, or it may be this person that needs to walk away from something else. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, whoever you're dealing with, though, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Temperance, Eight of Wands in reverse. So this person feels like they're not, like this is someone that's trying to restore the balance. Like you may have blocked this person, or there may be some type of, this person may feel like there's some type of like stop here in the situation. It's like they're trying to restore the balance to whatever caused some type of stop, or whatever caused things to not really move forward. Like this is someone that is trying to restore the balance with you. They are reaching out. They are taking initiative. They are being lighthearted. Like this is someone that's being super chill, like up for anything. Why? Because they're trying to be patient. They're trying to not go to the extreme. And they also, I feel like you're dealing with someone that they know. The Eight of Wands in reverse can be someone that's on the receiving end of a lot of anxiety, okay? Or someone that is really impulsive. And this person may know that you have anxiety toward them, or they may know that you have a tendency to just block them, okay? Or they may know, like this is someone that is trying to gain trust with you, is kind of what this feels like, or they're trying to restore the balance, okay? If you have had an argument with this person, it's like someone that's trying to restore the balance here between the two of you. And I do feel like it's kind of like, it feels like someone that's approaching the situation in a really lighthearted way. They are very attracted to you. They want to have some type of new start. Five of Wands in reverse. This person wants to clear the bullshit between the two of you. I mean, you could be initiating this too. Page of Wands is sometimes the receiver. You could be initiating this too. Because I do feel like you're doing something with or without some type of change. But I'm just going to read it as this person, the Devil. Five of Wands in reverse, the Devil, the Knight of Cups. This person's low-key obsessed with you. This person may feel swept off their feet a little bit too. So if you're reaching out to this person, they may feel swept off their feet. Or maybe, okay, Ace of Wands. So this person may intuitively feel like you have anxiety about something, okay? For some of you, that anxiety is about a distance too. I feel like this person's in a space of like being willing to work it out. They're just being patient. They're excited to hear from you, or they're excited to just be talking to you. I feel like they're trying to avoid any type of conflict with you. Magician. Feels like the two of you are manifesting something. What are they manifest? What is these two manifesting? Five of Swords in reverse, an end to conflict. Hierophant in reverse, though. So you may be manifesting an end to conflict in regards to a difference in values potentially, or you're creating solutions around something in regards to something that makes this unconventional. Five of Swords in reverse is like solution oriented, being transparent, end to the conflict, that type of energy. And it's like Hierophant in reverse, something that's unconventional, difference in values, thinking outside the box too. So like the two of you seem to be creating a solution or thinking outside the box when it comes to something that's unconventional. Or maybe this was unconventional. Maybe this was unconventional, or there's a difference in values, and the two of you, the Temperance, it's like working with both the two of you. It's like the two of you seem to be working together to create some type of solution around an issue that made this unconventional. And I feel like this person's in like, yeah, like, you know, this is someone that's being super agreeable or super open. They're very sexually attracted to you as well. It's like, this is someone that's ready to work their magic. It's like, yeah, you know, we can meet up there, or we could do this, or it's like, this is someone that is, if there is, like, what's the main issue? There seems to be an issue the two of you are working on. What's the main issue? Judgment in reverse. And the Five of Pentacles. Well, one of the main issues could be someone that is kind of being, the Judgment in reverse is someone that's being a critic on themselves because they're feeling out in the cold. So for some of you, this person has been really harsh on themselves because they felt out in the cold. Or the main issue was not seeing opportunity. Not seeing opportunity, or for some of you, it's like so there was a missed phone call, like literally, that had someone feeling left out in the cold, and you may be defensive because this person canceled plans on you, and they, on top of that, they didn't even answer your phone calls. And it's like now the two of you are like fixing whatever that is. Okay, one more, what the issue is. Three of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. So, okay. Honestly, it could be a third-party situation, or honestly, the main issue is lacking a plan. Lacking a plan. If it's a past person, it's like someone may need to release some type of pain here in the situation, or heal, or be open to healing the situation. It's like someone may need to let something go because it's causing them to be super nitpicky on the situation. Or again, for some of you, like I said, someone canceled plans, or someone ignored someone's phone calls after canceling plans. That's the main issue. May not be directly that, but or someone's not taking accountability in regards to why they were left out in the cold. I don't know, what's this Three of Cups in reverse? Because that's what has you like the most defensive. Four of Cups just showed its face too. Seven of Cups and the Sun. Queen of Pentacles. So this person could have expressed something that had you a little bit confused. Okay, maybe this person said, no, I have to stay home with the kids, or there's something in regards to priorities or responsibilities that had you really confused. Something was made known that had you really confused, or had this person confused, that caused some type of canceled plans or drama or unnecessary bullshit. Or this is also correlating with a third party too. Maybe it's going hand in hand. I don't know. I'm just going to leave that with you. Okay, what's your advice for Aquarius? The Wheel of Fortune. Let go of control. You can't control the destiny. 9 of Wands. So keep your boundaries up. The 9 of Wands is willing to put in the effort, but it's like, keep your boundaries up. Don't be stupid. But let go of control. Like, let destiny do its thing. That's your advice. Okay. But you could be dealing with Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Virgo, Taurus. I feel like we've got pretty much everything. You could be dealing with any sign. Okay. All right, Pisces. What do we have for Pisces and their person? Okay. What do we have for Pisces and their person? Universe, spirits, and guides. Two more. What do we have for Pisces and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Pisces, you have the Sun and the Knight of Swords right under that. 10 of Swords. You may end up losing your grip a little bit on a situation, Pisces. Like, you may just say whatever you've been holding back from saying. I do feel like you're being super expressive, but it may be coming off like you're playing victim in a situation. And maybe you are the victim, but yeah, you are being very direct with someone. There does seem to be a break. Some of you, I feel like some of you guys are breaking the silence. Ooh. I feel like you guys are attempting to end something. Okay, if you're not with this person, you may be attempting to transform the situation in a positive way, but you also feel like you need to get something off your chest. What's the Ace of Swords? 6 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. If you're not with this person, you may be very direct in regards to, like, what did you want me to do? I had no other choice. It's that type of thing, or I had no backup plan, or like, what did you want me to do? Like, some of you guys, it's like where you're realizing the truth about someone else in regards to that. So I feel like some of you guys are saying it how it is. It may feel as though you're losing your grip in a situation. Thank you, Allison Finch girl. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's like you may be losing your grip in a situation. It's like you're losing control a little bit. It's like it's kind of like when you put it all out there. Because I feel like you're either attempting to positively transform something, but you need to get something off your chest. What's the 10 of Swords? It's like you may feel hurt by this person. 5 of Pentacles. You feel like this person abandoned you or left you out in the cold, or kind of conned you into a relationship, or is like wanting you to be in a relationship and like give you nothing. Yeah, so I feel like you're kind of saying it how it is, whether you're with them or not. And I feel like if it doesn't work, you're allowing it to end. But I do feel like you need closure, or it's like if you're with this person, you don't want something to continue without you being very direct with what you need, or something of that nature. So if it goes wrong, it's like you're willing to end it. If you're not with this person, again, it does feel like you're having a hard time coping with the fact that this person made you feel abandoned, or they left you out in the cold. And I feel like you're being very direct in regards to like, what did you want me to do? So you may feel like you know why they left you out in the cold. I don't know, you're putting it all out there, like completely. It does seem to be a little bit, it does seem to be successful. I mean, maybe that's just you, the moon. Two of Swords in reverse. And I feel like this is just you confidently approaching a situation because you feel like you have no other choice. Like, what else do I have to lose? And you may have been really in touch with your own emotional needs or your own shadow or aspects of the relationship or connection that you feel led you astray in some way. And it's like you're wanting to bring that to the surface right away. Because yeah, I do feel like, I mean, maybe this person's breaking the silence, but I feel like it's you. Okay. Whoever you're dealing with, Pisces. This is someone that is feeling like things didn't work out the way they wanted it to either. They're feeling unfinished business, or if you're with them, they feel like it's not, you know, it didn't go the way they had hoped. I feel like this is someone that is willing or desiring to make improvements with you. The problem is they're really emotionally immature, or this is someone that's having a hard time expressing themselves in a sensitive way or an empathetic way. Like this is someone that, because the reality is this is someone that's paying for consequences for neglecting you. Literally. Or neglecting a huge thing here. Like Page of Swords in reverse. For some of you, yeah. Because this is someone that does have their eye on you, or they are observing you, no longer interested, or how they're perceiving it, Pisces, is you're not really interested or nurturing the situation anymore. The problem is I feel like this person is too emotionally immature to address the situation in the way that it would need to be addressed. Like this is someone that feels unfinished business with you, but also they're not willing to apologize, or they're not willing to address the issues in a mature way. It's kind of like when someone gives you the blunt, honest truth of how they're feeling, not assuming how someone else is feeling, but they're giving the blunt, honest truth of their reality, and someone reacts to it in a very insensitive way, or in a way that's kind of like making it about them, if that makes any sense. Like this, that's like the King of Cups in reverse. It's very like this is someone that's not very like they're not very caring. It's very emotionally selfish, very conditional. It's that type of energy. And I feel like they are paying the consequences, or if there was some type of final decision made in the past, it's kind of was brought onto them because it's like they neglected you, or they wasn't really using their head. They may have made a lot of assumptions about you. For some of you, maybe they wasn't getting any more, they wouldn't, like maybe they made assumptions and they didn't seek for the truth of something. Because the problem is King of Cups in reverse and the Six of Swords. So that's someone that's like taking whatever you're saying as like a personal attack. And it's like, I don't want to be bothered with this. It's like, this is someone that is, I don't know how to explain that energy, because they don't really have faith in the situation. Why don't they have faith in the situation? Because they don't want things to end with you, but they also don't have faith. Why don't they have faith in the situation? Knight of Wands, because they lack patience, I feel. Like, I feel like this is someone that wants a quick win in love. Like, this is someone that wants a quick win. Or it's like they want whatever the issue is to be like solved in a day. Like, it's like this is someone that wants a quick win. Or for some of you, they lack faith because they feel like you're kind of in and out of the situation. They may be disregarding as to why. What's the World in reverse? Star in reverse. I also feel like a failed attempt at this. Like the World in reverse can be like an unsuccessful situation or an outcome that they didn't really desire. I feel like if you're not with this person, however things ended in the past with you, kind of let this person down or discourage this person from going at this again. However it ended or however it was not a success. Like something here made this person feel stupid in the past. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Pentacles. Because you were either holding on to the past or deep-rooted issues or someone was holding on to something for security. Someone was holding on to something. Like something here discouraged this person and now they're kind of in a space of like having a hard time giving their support to it. I don't know how to explain that. Like this is someone that feels hurt and they're having a hard time letting it go. Even though they may have kind of extended that hurt. It's almost like they may have made that hurt worse. Because this kind of feels like someone that, like you may have neglected them, but they didn't really add to I don't know how to explain that. Like they didn't ever give you unconditional love. It was always like about them and how something was impacting them. And it kind of made something worse. Some of you may be expressing that them sharing something made something worse too. 2 of Pentacles in reverse can be like making something worse. Just a mess. Like, so this person may have made something worse by being insensitive about something or not being very wise about something. And now they're in a space of not willing to, they're still in that space. They're still in that space. I don't know. How's this person going to respond to Pisces communicating? Queen of Swords. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like they're open to hear you, but there's still something. They still feel like there's external circumstances working against some type of happily ever after. So I feel like this person is frustrated because they feel like whatever change is needed to have some type of happily ever after is not really in their control. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, actually. Capricorn had a hard time giving to a situation because whatever external circumstances their person had a problem with was not in their control. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. So yeah, I feel like this person's having a hard time giving into the situation. I feel like they're open to hear your truth, but they're still resisting coming together with you because they're still hurt about something. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There could be some jealousy as well or insecurity in regards to your loyalty. What happened in the past for this person? 9 of Cups in reverse. They may feel like you were selfish in the past, Pisces, or there was some insecurities around this person feels like in the past there was a wish unfulfilled that made them feel like you were selfish. Something like that. What is your advice for Pisces? The Judgment in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. The 5 of Wands. I would close this door because it just may end up leading to more drama between the two of you. Judgment in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, 5 of Wands. So there definitely needs to be some type of judgment call made, okay? Because it's causing you too much inner conflict in the situation. Yeah, I would close this door. That's what I'm saying. Or some of you guys may just need to, like, if you find them to be really immature about something or trying to start an argument about something or trying to extend some bullshit with you, it's like ignore it. You may need to ignore it. Like if you find them wanting to fight, it's like you may need to ignore that. Let's give me one more for their advice. What's Pisces' advice? Magician in reverse. Yeah, this may be kind of a this may be draining your energy. Okay. You may also need to be a little bit more intentional, Pisces, when it comes to your love matters. It's like maybe this is causing so much confusion because you're not being very intentional. The Magician upright is someone that must be intentional. Like when they wake up in the morning, they have a goal, and anything that takes their focus point off that goal is essentially taking them out of their power. And it's like you may need to kind of really focus or gain perspective on what your own expectations of yourself is and be very intentional with how you go about that. So even if you're communicating with this person, you may need to be very direct or intentional, or again, be a little bit more intentional when it comes to your love matters so things aren't so confusing. But yeah, you may need to ignore the drama. Okay, so that's all I got. You could be dealing with any sign. It could be Virgo. We have Gemini, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus. Aries. Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. Could have been someone younger than you too. Saddies are having a good time. Anyways, that's a wrap, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I love yous. And happy full moon in Capricorn. Bye.